In the far reaches of the Andromeda expanse, where stars glittered like scattered diamonds on an endless black canvas, the Vikari people wandered as ghosts of a bygone era. Once a mighty civilization known for their mastery over quantum weaving, a technology that allowed them to manipulate the very fabric of space, they had been forgotten by the galaxy. Their allies had long abandoned them, and their enemies, the merciless Zithian Armada, had reduced their homeworld to smoldering ruins. For centuries, the Vikari existed in the shadows of their former glory, eking out survival on the outer edges of star systems. Theirs was a civilization steeped in knowledge, but without the means to wield it against the overwhelming force that hunted them. And so they drifted unseen, unheard, waiting for the inevitable end. It was on one frigid, violet-tinted morning when the galaxy's currents shifted. A distress beacon, long dormant, blinked across the void of space. Its signal was weak, distorted, carrying the haunting message of a people teetering on the brink of extinction. To the Vikari, it was nothing new, a futile attempt to call for aid in a universe that had long ceased to care. But this time the message did not go unnoticed. The humans answered. They arrived in a fleet unlike any the galaxy had witnessed. Titan-class warships, their hulls shimmering with dark matter shielding, tore through subspace like leviathans awakening from a millennia-long slumber. Each ship radiated a raw, terrifying power, yet there was a precision in their movement that spoke of unparalleled discipline. The humans were a species the galaxy had always underestimated until now. Commander Leora Vance stood on the bridge of the Terran Valor, her eyes fixed on the holographic display. The Vikari distress signal pulsed before her, a faint echo of desperation. She exhaled, steadying herself against the weight of history pressing upon her shoulders. "They have no allies left," she murmured. "We will be theirs." Her crew, a mix of humans and alien specialists, understood without words. Humanity had made a name across the stars not through diplomacy or trade, but through decisive action. When others faltered, they advanced. When others hesitated, they struck. And now they would stand for the forgotten. The first engagement was swift and merciless. The Zithian Armada, confident in their superiority, underestimated the humans' technological edge. Dark matter projectors folded space around their torpedoes, allowing them to strike with pinpoint accuracy from impossible distances. Energy shields layered with adaptive nanomaterials absorbed attacks that would have obliterated entire squadrons. In mere hours, the seemingly invincible Zithian fleet lay in ruin, their command ships burning like dying stars. The Vikari watched from the safety of hidden jump points, their elongated faces reflecting disbelief. Centuries of fear, isolation, and despair had taught them that no one would intervene. Yet here were humans not just intervening, but rewriting the rules of engagement in real time. It was not merely military power that impressed them. It was the audacity of humans to take a stand where none dared. A Vikari elder, Sarathiel, whispered to the assembled council, "We have waited for eons for salvation. Perhaps and it was never meant for us to find allies among the stars. Perhaps it was meant for humans to find us." When the last Zithian cruiser drifted lifeless in space, the humans did not celebrate. Instead, they extended a hand of alliance, offering protection, resources, and knowledge. Leora Vance initiated the first joint council with the Vikari, their alien forms tense with a mixture of fear and hope. "This galaxy is vast," Leora said, her voice calm but firm, "but it is not without justice. Your race deserves more than extinction. Stand with us, and together we will ensure that no one dares forget you again." The Vikari, hesitant at first, found themselves awed not only by the humans' technology but by their philosophy. Humanity, despite its flaws, had a singular quality the Vikari had long lost: courage. They fought not for dominance or greed, but because it was right to stand for those who could not defend themselves. In the months that followed, the Vikari were reborn. Under the guidance of human engineers and strategists, their ruined cities were rebuilt, their quantum weaving technology integrated into the Terran fleet. What had once been a forgotten race now had purpose, allies, and a renewed identity in the galactic tapestry. But the galaxy noticed the shift. Word of humans defending the forgotten spread like supernova fire. Empires who had long dismissed Earth and its people began to reconsider their strategies. Diplomats scrambled, warlords hesitated, and even the most advanced civilizations recognized that humanity had changed the balance of power, not through conquest, But through unwavering resolve, the Vikari, once a symbol of despair, became a testament to the human ideal. When the Zithians attempted a counterattack months later, they were met not by a fragile, cornered race, but by a united front, humans and Vikari fighting side by side. The battle was brutal, but for every Vikari ship destroyed, 5 human warships retaliated with devastating precision. The Zithian Armada, once feared across multiple star systems, was shattered beyond recovery. In the aftermath, Sarathiel stood on the bridge of a Vikari reconstruction vessel, gazing at the human fleet departing for their next mission. "They did not simply save us," he said quietly. "They reminded the galaxy that courage can be the most powerful weapon of all." And so, the forgotten race had no longer been forgotten. They had found allies in the most unlikely of places, not in the ancient empires or mighty coalitions, but in humanity, the species that had chosen to intervene, to fight, and to make a stand when no one else would. The stars of Andromeda shone a little brighter that night, not merely with light, but with hope. For in the vast cold of space where civilizations rise and fall, it was courage and the human will that had ensured the forgotten would endure. And across the galaxy, the lesson was clear: never underestimate humanity.